After almost 2 months in Baja California, we are excited for the next adventure.
Mainland Mexico, here we are, baby!
Yeah!
But our first few days in mainland Mexico gave us way more stress and anxiety than we were anticipating.
That restaurant that we just drove by was full of police officers. I don't want to freaking stay here either.
The mosquitoes are definitely relevant here because I have, I just got bit on the neck.
I don't even want to be outside. We should just lock ourselves in the house. What are we doing?
We were finally starting to catch our groove, but a conversation with a local gave us the heebie-jeebies.
We are gonna get the heck out of town.
I think that I'm just gonna keep Alex close by my side pretty much all the time.
This is an F&A adventure you're not gonna want to miss, so click that subscribe button.
All right, friends, we just made it to mainland Mexico. First order of business, half a papaya with yogurt in the middle. Very important. Second order of business, we are not city folk, so we're trying to get out of Mazatlan ASAP. There's a spot on the beach on the way to Sayulita, which is where we want to hang out for a couple of days. It's like a 5-hour drive. We just had a night on the boat. Little bit tired, don't necessarily want to do the whole drive today. So we're gonna find a spot kind of halfway and camp out for the night for our first night in mainland Mexico.
No, you can't be falling asleep, Frank. Stop.
You're a very gracious and patient driver.
I mean, I feel like you gotta kind of be out here too, you know what I'm saying?
Look at his little puppy.
It feels like we're really in the heart of Mexico at the moment too.
One thing in Mexico, there is zero child safety when it comes to driving in vehicles. They're literally like sitting in the front seat on their parents' lap in the middle of traffic downtown. I don't think I've seen a car seat in existence here. Not my kid, not my problem.
Priorities.
Okay, sir. Oh, that didn't quite fit.
Yeah, I didn't want to get hit by that. I took the first opportunity I had to get around him and went.
This area is super agricultural. There's fields everywhere. Everything looks like it's either growing something or will be growing something soon.
There's a mass palm trees. Palm trees are everywhere. Look at this. As far as your eyes can see, it's palm trees.
We can see the ocean right here though, so I think we're kind of getting close to our beach spot.
Yeah, we're about 5 minutes away.
Really? So there's 3 iOverlander spots here. I think I directed us to the first one so we could kind of check that one out, and then if that's no good, the next one, and if that's no good, the next one, and if that's no good, we'll drive another 4 hours to get to the next spot.
There's a bunch of coconuts on the trees, yeah. Ton of coconuts. So this is like coconut haven.
And yet nobody is selling a coconut at the side of the road. What's up with that? That felt like a really strange turn in between 2 houses. And this does not feel like a road.
So technically we go up this one. Let me walk it real quick. Hey amigos, said don't go that way. Go this way.
Okay.
Yeah.
This feels mucho sketchy.
Sí, sí, no. Okay,
Sí, gracias.
Gracias. As if you pulling me out.
Everyone's got their like motorbikes out and shit.
Yeah, this feels a lot easier. Hola! Like some palapas down there, looks like. So technically the spot? Yeah, this is technically the spot, I think.
I wonder if you go into that, like...
You can. What do you think, babe?
I don't know. Guy asleep on his bike over there.
Where?
The drunk guy by the palm tree.
Oh yeah. There's a pool.
There's literally a swimming pool.
All right, let's go check it out. See if it's where we're gonna be staying tonight.
Careful, buddy. You want to take a dip in the pool, baby? It's funny, this one's empty.
I'm gonna take a pass on swimming in these pools.
It's gonna be pretty desperate to go swim in that bad boy.
It's kind of a cool spot though. It feels like this like abandoned place that you're not supposed to be at, but you're okay to be here.
I don't know about okay. It's on iOverlander, so other people have stayed here. The beach is beautiful though. You like this spot? Yeah. We decided not to stay at that spot. I don't know, it just wasn't like the right vibe. I feel like you always gotta do a vibe check when you get to a spot, and I wasn't vibing with that spot. 7 minutes down the road, there's a couple of restaurants that apparently you can camp at, so we're gonna check those out, see how they feel, and then go from there. I feel like you always gotta trust your gut when you're picking a free camp spot. If you don't get a good, you know, mojo jojo, then you don't stay there.
There's a happy boy.
He's happy he got to run around in the sand. So it's at least a good break for Paco to get some of his energy out. You know how that goes. The little guy needs to run around.
That restaurant that we just drove by was full of police officers.
I think that might be the restaurant, or maybe this one.
Maybe this one? I think it's that one with the white sign. Yeah. But I guess that's a good thing. It means it's safe. I don't want to freaking stay here either. It feels too early to find a camp spot.
You want to keep moving?
Yes. I'm a little bit beached out, but I think that if we found a nice beach that we felt like this is like a cool beach, then that would be cool. Also, we checked the weather report. It's only going to be nice and sunny here for the next 3 days, and then it's like rain for a full week. We might as well head down closer to Puerto Vallarta for the next couple of days and then head into the hills before the rainstorms come. There's this place called like Stoner Surfers Beach Shack, something like that. So that might be our next destination. Hola, ¿cómo está?
¿Cuánto cuesta?
Son 108.
Son
108.
Yes. Alright. It kind of seems that most of the tolls are about $5-ish. Because I feel like we've always paid about 100 pesos.
I'm coming up on some construction. Hola. And it looks like the people have monopolized on it and turned it into a little flea market. But how do you stop it? Those folks look hot and sweaty, and they're all selling the exact same thing.
Yeah, that's a hustle right there. So like if you really wanted to, you could probably stop at each one and be like, how much?
Yeah, ¿cuánto cuesta? Oh, theirs is only 100, yours is 120, I don't know.
Work them down, you know? It says that it's a stop like Federale or like the Reserve, the National...
Oh, like
Reserve.
a military checkpoint?
Yeah.
Okie dokie. Good thing you can stop for a toilet before you go. 94 out on the dash, and you can feel it. I don't know if they're actually really stopping people.
I don't think so either.
Blue Jays. It's another... We keep seeing people with Blue Jays hats. And whenever I see Blue Jays, I think about my grandma. Because the tattoo that I have is a giant Blue Jay. And I know that the Blue Jays baseball team is different than the Blue Jay bird. But every time I see a Blue Jay hat, it makes me think about my grandma. And it makes me think that we're going the right direction.
Yeah.
So that's the second Blue Jay hat that we've seen since we've been on our way to mainland Mexico. One on the boat, one on that guy in the Federale stop right there.
How did you get back there, Mr. Bubby? You were sitting so nice with Mommy.
So incredibly beautiful. What a huge difference from Baja.
There's a lot of green here.
Holy schmolies.
Which means it rains a lot. There's a lot of moisture that comes this way.
Yeah. Get ready for it. We're going into wet season, so you know it's gonna be fun. But the trees and the views, it's stunning over here. There's also so much elevation change, rolling hills, mountains. We're literally going up and down and up and down. It's a really, actually, very cool scenic drive.
Just pulled up, asked how much it was. It's $100 or 100 pesos per person. But you know, when you think about it, it isn't all that bad. I'm gonna turn around right here.
As soon as we opened the windows, mosquitoes started coming in, which apparently San Blas is well known for having lots of mosquitoes and sandflies. Yay! I mean, we had to come here just for the name.
Just for the name, just so we could go surf.
No hookups or anything. There is toilets and bathrooms included, and we're gonna go check out. Oh yeah, showers. So let's go check out the surf. That's why we're here, right? So it looks like the whole way down is just restaurant after restaurant and probably places to camp after places to camp. So I guess if you really want to haggle snaggle, you could probably get yourself a deal.
It gives you a safe place to stay.
$5 each, baby.
Yeah, 10 bucks total. But if you're a solo person, it's only 5 bucks.
Sure.
And they don't charge for the dog.
That's good.
They said pero free. Yeah. We're gonna try to surf this beach. I don't see anybody here surfing, so I don't know really where to go. And that's the biggest problem with being a beginner surfer, is you have no idea where's the right spot.
And then we have the bananas. They go bad so fast down here. We bought these like 2 days ago and they're already black. So I bought a glass of ice for 10 pesos and I'm gonna make a smoothie. How's yours, buddy?
It's amazing.
It's just bananas and cinnamon and ice. And that's it.
It's hitting the spot.
2 bananas each. I feel like, I was like, will that give us diarrhea? But we'll find out. I hate wasting food, so blend it, baby.
Blend it.
Ooh, and some almond milk.
Kind of upset I'm drinking it too fast.
It's so cold and so good.
I wish you were here having one with us.
Yeah.
Taking my sweet time, feels right. Living in the moment, yeah. 'Cause I know where I'm going. I'm taking my sweet time. This time. Sick and tired of seeing people always running in circles.
I like this.
What happened to our purpose? And don't believe the settling or what comes easy takes courage. Don't let haters tell you that it's not worth it. Don't let them take your purpose. I'm taking my sweet time.
Great success!
Hi.
Hey.
Hey.
Yeah. That was an awesome time out there. I caught like 5 or 6 waves. I got washed up a couple times in the spin cycle there, but that's part of learning, you know? But to catch like 6 waves my 7th time out, I'll take it. I feel like I'm doing pretty damn good.
6 by 7.
6 by 7, 7 by 8.
Next time he's taking you guys.
In the moment, 'cause I know where I'm going. I'm taking my sweet time.
How you feeling?
I feel kind of terrible, actually. I
Oh,
feel
no.
like I'm still on the boat. And like, I just out of nowhere, I got really woozy. But I think maybe I just need some food. So we're gonna walk into town, which is about 10 minutes from where we're staying, and see if we can find some delicious tacos.
Oh, tacos sound amazing right now. And we're like in a area where maybe fish tacos might be on the menu for myself. The mosquitoes are definitely relevant here because I have, ow. Speaking of, I just got bit on the neck, and I have at least 4 or 5 mosquito bites already just from getting the surfboard ready.
Also, sunset is like prime mosquito time, so this is a bad timing. I need to go back. I need a spray or I need something, because literally I just had like 12 mosquitoes on my body. And they're holy shipper boppers.
Yeah, it's shipper bopping.
I don't even want to be outside. We should just lock ourselves in the house. What are we doing? Full wardrobe change. we just met some guys. They said, oh, it's a beautiful night. It's nice and cool and there's no mosquitoes. I wish.
It's kind of funny too, because the guys that we just met are actually going to this guy Sky's house that invited us there as well after he see me surfing. So kind of cool, you know, just opportunity to meet some new people.
Everyone's like, how long are you staying? Are you hanging out? We're like, maybe not.
I feel like we're so welcomed, you know?
I know.
Yeah. Finally made it to the taco spot. How you feel about it?
Very hot.
Very hot. And also we got a bunch of vegan tacos actually.
Well, vegetarian, yeah. So I said, like, is it possible to get anything sin carne, which means like no meat? And he was like, yeah, sure, vegetarian.
And then you said sin.
And then he was like, how's the queso? And I was like, no, thank you. Gracias.
Gracias.
Gracias, gracias.
Cheers.
Cheers.
This is a grande.
Gonna head to the salsa bar.
The vegetarian tacos were basically all of the toppings that they would put on the meat tacos, but the salad bar really nailed it. They had cactus and beans and all of the salsas and guacamoles your heart could ever desire.
When's the last time you went to a salad bar?
You know, I can't tell you the last time. Actually, you know what? The answer to that question is probably never.
Really?
Yeah, why would I go to a salad bar? I didn't really eat salad before I met you. Paco's just being crazy. He's trying to walk after us over there. Alright. So I got one with queso because I wanted to try their cheese.
For reals, those were some of the best tacos
The best.
we've had since we've been in Mexico.
Very good.
So now we're debating about going to this party. I think Frank definitely wants to go, and
I might go 75%.
Interesting.
I don't like want to go, but I feel like when somebody invites you, he said like don't feel obligated to, but I don't know. I just always, when somebody invites me somewhere, I like to try to show up, even if it's for a few minutes.
Do we go there or do we go finish Stranger Things?
I kind of like the Stranger Things idea.
We popped in to see Sky for a minute. He gave us a little tour of his house. So Frankie got his extrovert.
Yeah, I got my extrovert on, but it was also just enough time for me to be like, all right, I want to go.
Yeah.
Because I want to get back to the house. We had a long day traveling last night, long day driving. So it's just time for us to get back to the house and
so
relax.
many full of tacos.
And also, I don't want to be out too late because, you know, that's when things get a little crazy when you're out too late.
Yeah,
so.
Sky told us some crazy stories.
Yeah.
Morning, friends. We are gonna get the heck out of town. The guy that we hung out with last night said some kind of crazy things that made us feel not super great about hanging out here.
Yeah, it was kind of crazy just to hear the stories that he had of his travels, and then he definitely told Alex to be careful because guys will start like catcalling her and stuff, and to have thick skin. I think that I'm just gonna keep Alex close by my side pretty much all the time.
Well, and then also we got back to the place to sleep last night and it was dark and nobody was around, and then I went to walk to the bathroom to use it before bed, and as soon as I walked over to the bathroom, a man appeared out of nowhere, like right next to me.
Yeah.
And I was like, what the fuck?
So luckily I was standing there once again, and I like basically I grilled the dude and I said hola, and he said hola back, and he like waited for me to walk by him to be like at the bathroom with you, and then he washed his hands, and then he said a bunch of stuff in Spanish like he was fucking crazy. It was like being in New York and like one of the homeless people that like talk to themselves kind of is kind of what it was like, and he like walked away, so it's definitely odd.
That plus the mosquitoes and the sandflies, they're already out. I've like walked to the bathroom and back and got like attacked, so I don't think this is the town for us.
Got a vibe.
Baby, are you coming for the ride?
No, we're leaving for tonight.
Let's go to Sayulita. Filled up on gas. It was our most expensive fill so far. It cost $85 US for a full tank from basically empty. And now we're heading to Sayulita, which is a place that I went with a friend a couple of years ago and absolutely loved it, and I can't wait to take Frank.
Are you taking me there or am I taking you there?
I mean, technically you're driving.
Yeah. But we're taking each other?
Okay.
Okay.
There's a lot of noises going on right now. We're stuck behind this truck that's got his air brakes happening, which is the loudest. But also we were like, what is that noise?
I thought it was a fan in the back, like making extra noise. And I was like, should we shut that off? But it was the freaking insects outside. Holy shoot! Look at the vines and stuff that are hanging everywhere. Look, 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 look.
Woo! P.S. It feels like a jungle in terms of humidity, just in case you were wondering. What do you think about Sayulita so far?
So far, it's a lot more touristy than the last place we were. A lot more busy too. It's actually kind of cool though, because you can see that the life here is still very much alive. It seems like a thriving town. So I would guess that it would probably be fairly safe too here.
I do not remember it being this busy. I feel like in the last like 2 years, maybe it's got built up a lot. Cool. Just in a pickle right now because we gotta find somewhere to park our big ass van and the streets are just mobbed.
This magical city was on my list of must-visit places in mainland, but will it live up to the hype? Stay tuned for next week to find out, and a huge thank you to all of our amazing patrons.
Let's roll.